So when you think of Hiroshima, the first thing that comes to mind is the atomic bomb that was dropped on this city August 6th in 1945. But the Hiroshima of today is not at all what you might imagine. So if you arrive to Hiroshima by cruise ship or by boat, this is what you're going to see. It is stunningly beautiful. The city is extremely clean, really green, and full of energy. So the first thing I did was hop on the tramway, the train, and I made my way about 20 minutes to the atomic bomb dome, which was ground zero when the atomic bomb was dropped August 6, 1945. I mean, this is the most famous thing that ever happened, also the most sad thing that ever happened to this city. And, you got to pay your respects here and get the feeling of that location, of what happened on that location. So this building is the only building that remains from the explosion of the atomic bomb on August 6th, 1945. And ironically, the atomic bomb exploded just 600 meters directly above this building. And I guess it is said or thought that the reason why the building still stands today is because the explosion was above the building and the explosion didn't occur where it pushed the walls from the side, rather than being above it somehow or another allowed the building to stand. But this is the only building that still stands in all of the downtown area of Hiroshima. Really stunning, amazing feeling to be here. So just behind the atomic bomb dome is this tower that you can pay a small fee to go up all the way to the top, and you can get a bird's eye view of not only the atomic bomb dome, but all of the downtown Hiroshima area. And they've done a wonderful job up here to give you a museum perspective with documentaries and pictures of what had happened, and these pictures here are from that location. And it's really amazing to get the feeling. You can't imagine it just looking at my video, but when you're here, just the fact that 78,000 people died right here instantly. And then over the next few months and before the end of the year, over 150,000 people died from the effects of the atomic bomb. So here's a before and after picture of, just what the atomic bomb dome building looked like after the bombing. And here's what Hiroshima looks like now. And I got to tell you, I was so impressed by this city and the Japanese people to not only overcome from this horrific, horrible thing that had happened to them, but they not only overcame it, but in my opinion, they are a power of example. So join me for a walk from Hiroshima Gate Plaza, and we're going to head over to Hiroshima Castle. And I really enjoyed this, and I got to see, downtown Hiroshima along the way. But stay with me, you'll really enjoy Hiroshima Castle. Stunning views from the top of the whole entire city downtown, including the moat around the castle. So as I said earlier, at the atomic bomb dome, all of this was completely destroyed when the atomic bomb was dropped. But because the foundation was here and they had really good records, everything was reconstructed. And I must say, they did an amazing job. I was really impressed with all of this. So there are only a few trees in the entire city that survived the atomic bomb, and these are two of them, and they're right next to each other, and one wonders what it is about these two trees that allowed them to survive such an incredible, unbelievable situation such as the atomic bomb. But, have a look, because these trees are miracles. So Hiroshima Castle was originally built more than 400 years ago. I think 1590 was the year that the original building was built. And of course, it was completely destroyed when the atomic bomb fell in 1945. However, all the moats in the foundation were there, and it has been reconstructed, and it offers an amazing view from the top. So it's definitely a must-do thing. And what you can see, here's the view from the top. What you can see is the city and how it's thriving now from the top. You can see the original moats that were around the castle, and the water is like super clean. And it's just amazing to me how resilient the Japanese people are and how this city has returned to maybe even better than what it was before. I don't know, but it's just so green and clean. I was overwhelmed at how beautiful it was here when I was here. This is the park all around the city, and it just, it was full of birds and great noises and great smells, and everything about Hiroshima really captured my heart. I really loved it here.
Beautiful.
This city is really easy and nice to walk around and just, stroll and just discover and just walk aimlessly. I really liked it a lot, as you can see. It's also got an art museum. I didn't get a chance to go in it, but I did read the reviews, and it looks like it would be a great day trip just to explore the art museum. And there's just a lot to do and a lot to explore and a lot to discover here. So, I don't know. I think Hiroshima should be on your bucket list. I really enjoyed it. So one way Hiroshima is like a power example to the rest of the world was I discovered all these underground tunnels underneath the highways and the roads, so that you don't have to, so the traffic doesn't have to stop and you don't have to cross streets. You can just pedal your bike, or you can just walk underneath the roads in these tunnels instead of having to cross the street. I thought that was really cool and forward thinking. So if you enjoyed the Hiroshima video, you want to be sure to check out my Kyoto video. And I guarantee you that my Tokyo video will definitely improve your Tokyo experience. So after watching this video, you might just well put Shinjuku, Tokyo on your bucket list. So thanks so much for spending time with me today, and I do hope you'll become a subscriber.